It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Cut out left. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rodney Thomas. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Throwing now, Milton. He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right, driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. But a flag came down, and if it's defensive, they could get another look at 3. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This ball's cut by Bowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Right, running out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Now he's past the 25. So that's the end of one in his... We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some... And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders start to fight back with their first points in this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rush coming for Richardson. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use an element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Now Richardson on 4th down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running behind center with Wright. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. Quick slope complete. He has the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Richardson to throw. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He finds Woods. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Richardson now. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Richardson. He's got Pierce. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw again, Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Raiders Colts are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get up.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Milton. Complete beyond the marker. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Right. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football... The 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Back to 60.
gun. They'll give it to him inside. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Milton now. He's on the move. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Drop 60, step ready.
From the 29. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. He's back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is brought in at the 50. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Defense showing blitz, Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now a run with Wright. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Wright on the carry. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give for Wright. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rank gets it, headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it looks great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has the connection to Wright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds Woods. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Richardson now on first and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Another try following the sack. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Running it with Wright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
Right again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Tackle back at the 35-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders, well, they can probably just run away and hide. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Milton back to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.